This session is brought to you by Virtual Learning Network, a part of PCTI Group. Today we are discussing one of the most important things which we need to survive in our daily life. Today we are talking about positive attitude. Contents that we are going to discuss today. First of all, we are going to get acquainted, so introduction part. Then we're going to get to know some of famous people who failed in their life but they still were able to survive because of their positive attitude. Importance of positive attitude and synonym of attitude. Some useful points to follow. We'll also check them today. How to develop positive attitude. Now I would like to set an example of a very famous person and his attitude towards life. A man of whom we all are aware lived his life with adversity, but he constantly believed he could achieve success. His major fail started when he was in his early 30s. He tried to set up some business, but he constantly kept failing it year by year. So his failure started about when he was 30. So he failed his business when he was 31 and again when he was 34. He started participating in elections, but the first attempt was unsuccessful. In his mid-30s, he lost his biggest love in his life, his wife. Immediately after the tragedy, he had a nervous breakdown. He participated in congressional races and elections, but he could never achieve success. He managed to reach his goal only when he was 60. He was elected as the President of the United States when he was 60. I am sure you know this person and heard a lot about him. This is Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of the United States. Now let's talk about your success. Your success depends on your attitude towards life, its hardships and difficulties, and your ability to cope with them. So if you're a person of negative attitude, you cannot achieve success and you keep thinking you will definitely fail one day. But if you have chosen a positive way to perceive things happening to you, then you will do your best to become successful. With positive attitude, you can do anything in the world. There are no limits and restrictions for those who have positive attitude. Having positive attitude, you see the bright side of life. You become optimistic and expect the best to happen. This is what makes you positive, so people will surround you to adopt this positive attitude towards life joyfully. We have been talking about attitude for quite a while now, but what is attitude? What's its nature and where does it come from? It expresses an individual's positive and negative feelings about some objects. It describes an individual's feeling, thoughts to act towards some object in the environment. The way you perceive things, people, situations, and places. Having positive attitude causes 5 benefits. First one, you are getting less stressed, which means you take things easy and avoid being nervous and stressed. Second one, happy peers. We share our feelings with people who are around us. So if you are glad and positive, peers will also get the same. Third one, job security. Similarly, with peers, your colleagues will also get the impression of your attitude, and in companies, employees with positive attitude towards job responsibilities and interpersonal communication, amongst others, are more trustworthy and successful. Number 4, boundaries. You are free to set your own limits and rules. Number 5, control. Attitude does not merge from what happens to you, but instead of how you decide to interpret what happens to you. So your emotions and behavior depends on your attitude, and you can control your attitude towards life in a positive way. Synonym of attitude. Attitude is also a feeling. There are few words of close meaning with the word attitude, like mood, opinion, outlook, view. They are all dependent on your interpretation of a situation. Positive attitude will influence lots of areas in your life. You will get motivated by all your actions, which make people around you happy. You will turn adversity into opportunity, like Abraham Lincoln did. All his failures were just new opportunities to develop strong will and independence to go ahead and reach the goal. You will go thoroughly enjoy your life, fulfilled with positive experience and emotions. You will develop your self-esteem, build up your character and immunity against failures and hardships. Positive attitude will also improve you up in your career ladder, because positive people are motivated, interactive, innovative, and it is also pleasant to talk to them and get charged with positive energy. We realize the importance of positive attitude, but how can we develop it? First, remember your success and write down your thoughts. Remember your unsuccessful attempts and write down your thoughts as well. It is very important to keep track of your failures and achievements. Only then we can enhance ourselves, so next time we will do our best. We write each possible thought in a positive way in the second column. See the root of the problem and try to find the solution. Negative thought can be, I cannot complete it because I don't have time. But positive thoughts is, I can do it by organizing my time. How to develop positive attitude? Always look on the bright side of life. Always think of an opportunity to live a peaceful life without any worries. Think of how life is beautiful and precious, and we should live and enjoy every moment of it as soon as we breathe. Read inspirational stories. One more way to get positive attitude. Today we got acquainted with Abraham Lincoln's story, and it was great and inspiring. So after so many problems and failures, he still managed to make his dream come true. And this happens almost everywhere around the world, every day. So people are brave enough to face these situations and overcome them. So can you. Associate yourself with optimist people. People can influence each other, and our mood is mutually dependent on each other. Have you ever noticed your bad mood change after a talk to a nice colleague or hearing some good news from your new friend? The more optimistic people are around you, more positive and energetic you become. Remember, an optimist says the glass is half full. A pessimist says the glass is half empty. It's all your choice. Take, for example, receiving the unexpected gift of an old automobile. One person might think, oh my god, it's a piece of junk. Second person might think, it's a cheap transportation. And third person might think, it's a real classic. In each case, the person is deciding how to interpret the event and therefore controlling how he or she feels about it. So how can we develop our positive attitude? The simplest things in life give us the most pleasure. Try to help someone out in daily life. Laugh and find more humor in simple things. Participate in physical and mental activities to improve your confidence level. Every day when you wake up, you've got the menu choice for the day. You've got two options, to be positive or to be negative. If you choose to be positive, you will be energetic throughout all the day. You will be caring and loving towards people who surround you. You will be vital and you will be creative. But if you choose to be negative, you will stay angry most of the day. Nothing in this world will keep you interested. You will become cynical and bitter. So it's all your choice. No man fails if he does his best. So never be afraid to fail. Always know what your dream is and how to reach it. Thank you for your attention. Happy learning.